My dear students, my advice to you is, you must remember these 7 properties. You must remember these 7 properties, and this property is A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into I is equal to determinant A into identity matrix of order A. A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant A and identity matrix of order N. We have just proved it. This is very, very important to solve the problem of objective type questions. If you take determinant both sides, then we have already derived a result. Determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1. So, again if we consider the determinant of A into adjoint A into adjoint A, it will be determinant A to the power n. Again if you take determinant of adjoint A, it is very important. It will be determinant A to the power n minus 1 square. Here what do you observe? Here determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant A to the power n minus 1. We again take determinant of adjoint A into adjoint A. This will be determinant A to the power n minus 1 whole square. Adjoint of Ka is equal to K to the power n minus 1 into adjoint A. Adjoint A into adjoint A. Adjoint A into adjoint A is equal to determinant A to the power n minus 2 into A. Adjoint A into adjoint A. And now, transpose of adjoint A is equal to adjoint A with its transpose. So you must know all these properties. You must remember all these properties without proof, because it is very, very important for the purpose of examination. You must remember the first properties. It is backbone of all these properties. We have already proved for your convenience. A into adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant A to the power determinant A into I. And I have already proved it also. Adjoint A, determinant of adjoint A is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1. These two results we have already proved. By taking care here, you must sincere here. While solving the problem, you must here pay attention and remember this result. Then you will apply. So, these two theorems, two results you say, we have already solved earlier. By considering this result of these two theorems, now we'll discuss some sub-problems. I hope you have understood me. Thank you. Thank you very much.